Hey everyone, hope you're well, hope you wintered well. Part of our players and parents meetings in 2023 was that you wanted us to be telling you a lot more about what was going on at the club, letting you understand what goes into providing everything here at Winsley Cricket Club that you enjoy. So this is the first in a series of things we're going to try and do to help that. We've been really busy up here in the winter, so we're going to have a little look around, talk about what senior ladies and youth cricket's going to look like in 2024 and show you what we've been up to. So here we are in the changing room. Just want to talk about how we want to think this year. You're all very au fait for the last few years with our ideas of who we want to be, humility, hard work and putting the team or the club before ourselves. We've got a massive tidy up over the winter. The home changing room now has all of the training stuff labelled. What am I asking you guys for? Well, I'm asking you to help us. When you train, whichever ladies, senior, youth section you are part of, take the stuff from here, put it back where it is. We all contribute to that. When we're finished, we tidy up, we hoover, we sweep. From a senior point of view, we've done kind of clean while you train for the last couple of years. That will carry on, but we'll look after all of our equipment. Ultimately, we're all going to contribute to that. What else am I asking for? Well, ultimately, we've seen a lot of things during this video. Try and volunteer for an evening, for an hour. I'm not asking you to commit to a day-to-day role. I'm not asking you to commit to something that will take 5, 6, 10 hours of your week necessarily. Do a bar shift. Help out with an all-star session. Help out at a social event. Run the barbecue for half an hour. During charity week, offer to make a cake, whatever it might be. But help us out and let's spread that load a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to take you inside, but as you can see, there's plenty going on. Those of you that weren't aware from the AGM, we've been redoing the bar. Why are we doing that? Well, cricket at Winsley in the course of a year costs us roughly £40,000 once you take into account ground, machinery, equipment, league fees, balls, all the things we need to do to provide everybody cricket at Winsley. It brings in roughly 22,000. So that deficit needs to be helped by things like the bar. That's where we make that deficit up and ensure as a club that we are able to continue doing all the things we need to do. What do we need from you guys? Please pay your membership. If you haven't seen the form already, please fill it out. Please get your monies in and make sure that everyone is a paid up member of the club to help your captains out. Equally, again, I come back to my volunteering point that I'm going to make throughout this video. Give us an hour on the bar. Volunteer for a social event. Help with a barbecue. Do something that gives back to your club and helps us. Now we're going to leave the grand reveal of the bar until you all come up in the next 10 days or so, but what we do want to reveal is our brand new 2-lane net, which we've been raising funds for the last 14 months. Massive thank yous to the 35 people who made a direct donation towards this, and a massive thank you to Peter Monday, whose grant applications have helped us make up the rest. So these will be ready to use from next week. In the meantime, please don't. We need to let things bed in and sort them out. Why will this help us? Well, it will help us on senior evenings where we can spread people around the ground more. And most helpfully, it will help us on our junior training nights on a Friday evening. Talking of junior training, again, back to what do we need from you? Again, membership-wise, please do pay up and make sure that we're good to go for 2024. We are still looking for one match manager to help with our under-11s due to some unforeseen circumstances there. And we're also looking for a few more pairs of hands to help with the, well, over 100 players that we've got in our under-11 to under-15 youth squads. Fridays up here is always a wonderful time. So barbecue volunteers, bar volunteers, I know I keep going back to it. Not asking you to do it every week. Please just give something once a season. Sat on the wall of contemplation for this next bit, but want to talk a little bit about our ladies section for 2024. More ladies cricket at Winsley than ever before. So we've still got our softball sides. We've added a league that will hopefully, in a pairs format, help people go from softball to hardball. And we're also investing in some kit to try and support people make that transition between the two. We've also entered our ladies hardball side into a 35 over competition. That's designed to try and bridge that gap between ladies and senior cricket, but also to encourage us to move towards our eventual goal of being a WEPL side at Winsley, which I'm really excited about. So what do we need from everyone around ladies cricket? Well, numbers is the first thing. If you've got anyone you know or has played cricket that would like to get back involved, please do. We train on a Tuesday night and we're really encouraging as many female cricketers as possible to get involved in our ladies section this year. We're starting on Tuesday the 23rd of April with a Bring a Friend Day. We've then got a kit fitting on the 30th of April, which is all about getting our ladies a tailored kit from the only ladies kit manufacturer in the UK, who we've been delighted to partner with. So yeah, please get the word out there. Please ask people to come and join us at 6:15 on the 23rd. So I'm out in the middle where we'll focus on senior cricket for a moment. Square has been obviously battered by a lot of rain over the winter, so we won't be starting anything until probably the 27th of April, and then we'll go outside with training from the week after. What do we need from senior cricketers this year? Last year we used 116 players. People were available on average 7 games each. So all we're really asking is for people to make that 9 or 10. That would really ease the burden on your captains. It'd make life a lot easier. We've got some really good aims for the 1s, the 2s and the 3s this year. We want to get all of those teams winning as many games as possible. We'll take it one game at a time, we'll keep winning, and ideally they all end up as high in the league as possible, and certainly for the 2s and the 3s, promotion's an absolute imperative this season. We also like some more commitment and training. Let's get here on time. Let's allow Joe and Dev to maximise everything they're offering you, and they're doing so much this year to try and help us plan, to think through our training and to improve everyone's cricket. Probably need a couple more working parties before we start the season as well, thanks to roughly 20 odd people who've come down, helped clear things out, paint the sight screens, put the covers up, do the nets. Again, it's these hours here and there that we just need your support with to make everything an awful lot easier. Just a message for parents as well, we're going to have more children than ever up here on a Friday night this year. That's really exciting. What we do ask though is to make sure that nobody's playing on here so they don't get themselves hurt. So please do make sure that everyone's keeping themselves safe. Thank you. We've also got our All-Stars and Dynamos back for under 5s to under 9s at Winsley this year on a Friday night. A huge thank you to our organiser Dominic James. We've already got 100 children committed to being here on a Friday night. We are still looking for some helpers. It's roughly 90 minutes that you'll need to offer for 10 Fridays. That's between roughly 4:30 and 6 o'clock on a Friday night. Really great environment up here, so please do come and help Dom and support. No training needed, we can provide all of that. Come and give us a hand. So we're hoping that's given you a little bit of an insight into what's been going on, and frankly just the amount of effort it takes to put everything up on at Winsley CC. I just want to finish on a few thank yous. A massive thank you to Kev for everything he's done on the bar work and the plan that him and the bar committee are planning through. It'll make a real difference to everything we're doing. Huge thank you to Dev and Joe for the amount of pre-planning they're putting in. A massive thank you to every committee member, every coach and every organiser in things like Dynamos and All-Stars for everything you're doing. As I say, lots of people giving up quite a bit of their time to try and make this real. Please just give them a couple of hours here and there towards a bar shift, towards a social event, towards tidying up after training, just to share that load. Look forward to seeing you all in a couple of weeks. Cheers.